So here's what my starting soon screen looks like.
I really like the little meatballs.
Thank you, me too. And then here's I can't show it off because it's a little video. Actually. Can I? No, not like this. Not while I'm streaming.
But you have a be right back, like, waiting message?
Yeah, it's be right back. And then it's got this guy with his orange background, that kind of like pixelates and folds in, and it's got two little hourglasses that spin.
Oh.
And then my alerts box is right here, and I will be adding a little box here on this side that is a stream of the screen, so you can still see what the screen's doing, even though it's just paused, so that people can message me and start spamming me if I don't switch it back.
Gotcha.
Yeah, because I've done that before. All right, well.
I could imagine myself trying to sit through a whole stream to realize after talking to people online that I didn't even hit record.
Episode like 5 or 6 of Borderlands was an hour and change of silence because my stuff was messed up.
It didn't record audio.
No one felt the need to say anything. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
That's a bitter taste.
Yeah.
Well,
all right. Well, go ahead, grab a seat if you want. Hang out. You can scoot the bean bag and stuff over. Color right here. I'm gonna stream. Hello. Hi. I think we're live. It's been a while. This is more of a test stream, and I picked Brotato because it's a very simple game that I can kind of just play and look at my other monitors and make sure things are working. So, do I want to play with the keyboard or a controller? I don't know. I think we're gonna go mouse on this one. It's been a long time, but we're back. We're gonna stream at higher qualities. Like dual format, yeah, that's fine. My bitrate has apparently shot through the floor. So that's not ideal. Average stream bitrate is too high? I don't know. Alright, well, we'll see how the stream turns out. I can look at it in post. According to OBS, I don't have any dropped frames or anything, so you guys aren't behind. And I'm not sure exactly how the quality is sounding. But that's kind of the game, and here's me. So if anyone shows up, they can let me know. Otherwise, I can't really... I don't hear myself when I'm speaking, so I can't test myself to the audio. And I know that there's ways to do that, and I will just check afterwards. So yeah, let's get into it. Let's do a run. What do we want to do? One armed. Only equip one weapon at a time. That's interesting. It's that's gonna be interesting. Okay. Okay, so they changed the layout on Twitch. It does look like it is an ad is running right now, I think. I don't know. I technically have control over the ads, but in an effort to not piss off the Twitch gods and everything, I'm not messing with that. I'm just gonna leave it. We're gonna try one-armed. Let's jump into it. What weapon do we want? By the way, I've got like an hour and a half in this. I've done 2 runs with a toddler on my lap, half paying attention. Less damage while standing still. Okay. More speed. What weapon do we think could do the best when we're just by ourselves? Hitting enemy spawns projectiles that deal range damage, but itself is melee. But I have 200% damage. So... Okay, it does more damage for every kill you get. A ghost axe could be good. Bounces. I think I want a melee weapon. I think I want a fast melee weapon. So I can go for the quick attack rate. Those are all guns. Range 250. This one's damage. Oh, its damage will scale off my movement speed as well. With a high... Let's do the Jousting Lance. It sounds fun. And then new enemies can appear. Yeah, I've only done 2 runs of this. One of them I got to the final boss and died. And then the second one, I did the old guy, and did the, pruners. And did a lot of money. And that was fun. I liked it. We're gonna try this. See how it goes. So I've got the real fast attack speed. Damage modifications are better. Let's try it. Yeah, I can do this mouse and keyboard just fine. Awesome. Ooh. Just straight damage, straight luck. I feel like I have to go luck. Luck is such a strong thing in this game. When I pick up a material, I won't be getting nearly as many. Oh, I can just upgrade my weapon already. Nice. More damage, less HP. Yeah. Because it's 200% better, so... They gave me 14 instead of 7. I like it. So we're going to try to get those percent damage upgrades whenever available, because that's going to go good. And the attack speed doesn't appear to have a limiter here. And actually, I see that it works on range weapons, so I might do that instead. We're going to see. We're going to see. We're winging it. I wasn't even paying attention. I looked at my other screens. Just trying to check the game volume compared to me. I think things are going good. I'm gonna half pay attention here. That was awful round. More speed, less luck. No. I don't want to sacrifice luck because from what I know, luck gives me the better rarities, and better rarities will carry me through the game. So, while I do love a terrified onion, sure, I think I'm passing on it. And then, I know harvesting scales every wave, and it just gives me more money at the end of a round. So that's kind of tempting to grab. But I did that last time. I think we're gonna go for speed. More trees spawn. Those would be heals. Lifesteal weapon. Interesting. I don't know about that. I don't think I'm getting any of these set bonuses, guys. Oh, item price. Yeah, we'll take that for sure. Life steal less elemental damage. You deal elemental? I don't think so. Yeah, I'll take 2% life steal. That'd be nice. I love that your character just changes constantly. So yeah, I'm here. I'm back. I'm streaming again. I put a message out in the Discord. I meant to send a video, but frankly, I was kind of upset about stopping the streaming. So I didn't put anything out, I think, in the end. I'll be real, I didn't even look at YouTube yet to see if I actually uploaded anything lasting in the long term. But, more luck. Trees die in one hit. Tempting. More damage. And less range. I'm in. Trees die in one hit. Or some lifesteal. I do want to lock that, though. I feel like that would be good. I'm a fairy princess now. It's hilarious. I'm struggling to keep my train of thought. Not quite. Oh, I guess I am awake, but very distracted. Yeah, I was upset about stopping streaming. My wife was starting up school, if you guys remember, and not only was she starting up school, but I need to actually grab these materials. Not only was she starting up school, but she was getting into a more hectic time with work. James was getting older, needing more attention, more wanting to play, and Beth was just always so Beth, my wife, was always so exhausted at the end of every workday and everything, and then she had schoolwork to do, and trying to spend a little bit of free time that she had with James to do stuff with him, that she was so worn out by the end of the days and stuff that, she was consistently asking me to not stream. So we're already up to blue. That's great. Let's get more luck. Oh, my coffee's cold. That's so sad. I just took a sip. First sip and it's cold. What a shame. Crit damage. Crit chance. If I lower it by 3%, will it do 6%? I assume it will. But crit chance would be good because this weapon has double critical damage. I kind of like it. I want it. But I was being asked to step away so consistently. And I just frankly wasn't getting the chance to stream like I wanted to. I wasn't getting to be consistent in any form. I wasn't able to sit through a session and just enjoy myself. I constantly was getting pulled away in the middle of sessions, and so I decided to stop streaming for now and spend time with my family and focus on that because I love you guys and I love doing this. It's very relaxing for me. I enjoy it. It helps me get my friends together to play some games with, and I love spending time with my friends. But it had turned into a chore for me rather than something I was getting to enjoy. And that was never what this was meant to be in any measure. So I stepped away and spent time with the kid and worked with him, and it's been several months, I feel like. I don't remember when my last stream was, but it's been a minute. I can I can honestly tell you that much. Attack speed. Dodge. I feel like dodge would be really helpful. Or more crit chance. I'm gonna grab the blue one. Yeah, I didn't think so. If I lock them, will they combine in the store? I don't know. I've never played with one hand before. That sounds dirty. Hold on here. I've got my twin Allie here with me. Allie, would you be gracious enough to heat this up?
You want me to heat it or you want a new one?
Heat it up.
Yeah.
This was like freshly made.
Yeah.
And I took my first sip and it was cold.
Ew.
Yeah, so it just
Sad bean water?
yeah.
Gross.
So will you
Yeah.
dump it in a microwavable cup, nuke the hell out of it, and then put it back in this cup for me? Thank you very much. So they're here for the day. They're gonna hang out with me, and then I'm streaming again. And I guess let me round up the story. I am back. I am gonna start streaming again, and I am looking forward to it, and I am very excited about it. Range damage, range. I don't want any of that. Yep, I'll take that. Attack speed minus 2% damage. Yeah, I'll take that too. But I am back because my boy has started preschool. And I am so very excited for him. And very not okay. So I miss him terribly for the what? Let's see. I dropped him off at like I don't want to give exact times. I don't know. I feel like I should be cagey and protective about this rather than just throwing his entire schedule out. But I drop him off, you know, a period in the morning, and then I'll come back, get sorted out, and then a couple of days of the week, I'm thinking Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, I'm going to stream now. A ranged elemental, less knockback. I don't need that. Fertilizer. Not over melee damage. An armor, though. I could go with an armor. We'll get back to the conversation in a moment. Another 2% damage loss. Yeah, that's 4%. Alright, I need to start upping my percent damage again, because I've lost nearly all of it to get good upgrades, but I still have lost it, and here goes more of it. We're only down to plus 6%. I mean, I'm still one-hitting things, and as long as I'm doing that, I don't think I care. Yeah, what do I got right now? 40? Yeah, that's not bad. Enemy speed, minus 8%, but I get minus 3%. I like it. Ranged damage. Attack speed damage. Look. Fudge. Fudge rounds. There goes the last little bit of damage I had. We're going to lock that and get going into it. So, I do enjoy streaming, and my kid is now in preschool. He's going to go for a couple hours of the day, and then he'll come back, and I will stream from when I drop him off, and then I'll come back, get sorted out, and then I will go pick him up about halfway through the school day. So, it's going to be shorter streams. I think about 2 hours, maybe a little less, which isn't ideal. In the past, I liked doing 3-hour streams as a standard, and then sometimes I would do long streams, sometimes it would be planned short streams. So, you know, we'll see. I'm just letting myself take all this damage right now. Well, that'll help that. We're just trying to solve our problems in the moment as we make them. Look max out. But I feel like I have to keep doing luck if I'm going to get the better weapon. Otherwise, it's not going to show up, right? 50% chance to heal 5 when dodging an attack. Okay, that's good. And then we want to get some more dodge going. Like this. Alright, well, I mean, I can't afford either of those. One short. Yep. Alright, well, onward, right? So it's gonna be shorter streams. Today I was having some last minute troubles with getting everything reset up. I started working on it yesterday afternoon, which a lot of my stuff was saved, some of my stuff wasn't, some stuff needed to be edited, stuff like that. So it was all a work in progress. We got there more or less, I think, which is why we're doing this stream. I'm gonna watch it back, see how it did, and try to make some adjustments. So I wanted to do a game that pretty consistently was making some sound, and then compared to my voice, some frame rate things. So we'll see how the game goes. Hopefully we do well. I think I need this over this, and I can actually just afford both, and I want that one certainly. So it can be shorter streams, but I will have it planned out what I am going to be streaming in the future. I will try to have an actual schedule. I think I want to have one day be a series game that I'm working through. One day be something else. I don't know. I gotta think about it, see what I'm enjoying, what I'm having fun with, and what people that show up and stick around are wanting. Because I'm open to a lot of options when it comes to games. A bit of a jack of all trades for those of you that have been around for a while. Great. Oh, yeah, I love slowing down the enemy. But if I grab the 9% dodge, that's a lot more healing. I think I grabbed that. Elemental engineering, speed. I don't really like any of that. I mean, the speed's nice, but it was a basic level. Speed. Crit chance is one of the stats I want. Oh, I took a lot of damage. I take a lot of damage. Because I only have one weapon, so it's kind of hard to fight back all the enemies at once. Yeah. We're gonna grab head injury. That is cool, but I think... I mean, it would give me 40% damage. Yeah, can I sell these things? No. Alright, well, we're gonna commit to it. Reroll. I feel like structures would be a good idea, but also, I don't want to do it, so we're not gonna. Attack speed's at what, 210? For 20% damage, I'll give up 4% attack speed. See, and that's the thing, is I can sacrifice some attack speed, some damage to get these other stats in mass, and then I can sacrifice a little bit of that to gain back way more damage. So I'm slowly getting both build up rather than like hard focusing one of them. So I feel like it's going to work out for me. We'll find out, but I feel like it's going to work out for me. Look at that. 5% more enemies. I don't think I should have more enemies. That's going to get me killed, I think. Engineering, max HP. Oh, I had that guy. He was fun. It's just like a little wizard tower. 8% damage. Special enemies appear at the beginning of the next wave. Yeah, I'll take 16% damage. And then a melee damage and knockback. Um, am eventually going to have a boss. I'll take that. There's eventually going to be some big boss enemies that I can't kill in 1 or 2 hits. I assume. Yeah, like look, that guy took 2 hits. Um, I'm saying a lot. I'm realizing I, with my meds that I take in the morning, they make me pretty sleepy and foggy. Uh, where I struggle to maintain thoughts and words are super hard for me. So this is gonna be a rough time for both of us. That's the rough time for me. Where goes that life? But I am. Oh, this is much warmer. Thank you, thank you. Uh, my drink is back. And it is warm, and I'm happy about it. But I'm supposed to eat something, and I got distracted trying to get some trouble issues set up with this before I left to drop the kid off for school. I didn't eat breakfast this morning, or drink any of this coffee, so I'm getting a little eepy, but we're gonna get through it together. Mm. Yep, that's hot. Yep. Ow. Nope, it's good. I'm happy. It'll stay warm for the rest of the day as I slowly sip it. It should have been plenty warm earlier, but I think maybe I didn't microwave the milk long enough or something. Oh well. Alright, well, let's do a new run. One armed did not work out for me. Consumable ball at maximum health. I kind of want Big Boom. But I know there's got to be an explosion character in here that I'm just not seeing. Attack speed with medical weapons. Regen harvesting. Better HP regen. Slow attack speed. Less armor. Okay. What if we build a dodge tank? We go for a lot of dodge and health and HP regen. Let's try it out. I can only choose from the medical weapons. Oh, the scissors are a medical weapon. Oh. Longer cooldown. What's my problems here? Attack speed with medical weapons is better. I don't know if that's already showing the change or not. I assume that's already showing the change. HP modifications. Minus 100%. Huh? So I get plus 100% attack speed with medical weapons, but minus 100 across other ones. Okay, I see. Because 100 is taken away from here. And then armor modifications are harder to do. Armor will still be great for us. We will still try to get some armor, but we're going to focus HP, regen, and dodge. And I think we'll go for the medical gun. Yeah, I think we'll go gun. Oh, rub my bad. Yeah, I do. I think one of the days is going to be a series game where I'm just trying to run through this game, do the story, just kind of work through the process, enjoy it. But when I finish it, I'm going to be done, you know? Uh, and I'll move on and do a different game next, okay? And that's going to be a lot of probably older games. I might start with some of my old fan favorite games, like from my GameCube games. Metroid Prime, a couple other things like that, you know. We were doing Skies of Arcadia. I would love to pick that up where we left off. I'd love to do Freedom Fighters on the channel. A couple of those, you know. What do we got here? Attack speed, melee damage, movement speed. I don't need to move. I mean, move is good. I think we go attack speed. I don't want to spend money to re-roll. It's a decent one. Burning spreads to an additional enemy nearby. The more medical and the more gun I get is just more range and that. Okay. Well, we'll do this for now. Do a re-roll. See, there's an armor. There's a third. Already up 3 guns. Alright, the precise tab is crit chance. Okay, so I could get 15% crit. I kind of like that, but it is less damage at base. So unless I build crit damage, I don't want to worry about building crit damage. We're just going to stick with the guns. And I think pierce through 1 additional target, less damage, less knockback. I think I actually do want this because this gun doesn't have pierce at all, but it will give me pierce, which is more targets to hit and lifesteal with, even though it will be less damage overall. It's okay. Right now, I am one-hitting everything. So. And, in case people wondered, I know I can manually, go through and upgrade my weapons as long as I've got 2 of the same tier, you know? It will automatically do it if my slots are full for me. More speed, less range. See, I don't know exactly what range equates to, but I'm already hitting things at a decent distance. Not for speed. Though I do want speed, and there it is, some right there. Now we're gonna re-roll. Damn, I was looking for luck. We'll just take that. More HP regen, less life steal. I mean, we'll take a gun and the sharp bullet. Alright. See, that tells me what it equates out to. Now, if it said, like, the size of your screen is this range, you know, and you're at this out of the screen, that would help me out a bit more, but I kind of just have to feel it out. So I need to pay attention to what 30 range equates out to. I kind of want the HP regen, yeah. So that's what 30 equates out to. So, I mean, 30's not bad. I think I will get enough range off of just having the set bonuses that I don't need to worry about getting more. I love the sound of these guns, by the way. It sounds like those, what are they called? Like, bang tubes or something? Like, boing! That's these, and I love that. Yeah, more dodge. Luck, yes. A metal gold gun. That. More damage. Armor. Not lowers HP. I have it sprawling above my head now. I love it. So I will do, one of the days will be a series game. Another day is going to be, I don't don't know if I could do this one. I was thinking I wanted to do like a set game that I love that is like a repeat game. You know, like Brotato is could be an example where you could just always play more of it. Um, and I was thinking that game was going to be Dungeon Defenders. I personally love the game very much. It means the world to me. I grew up playing it. Um, I don't have people to play it with. One of my siblings recently picked it up and they said that they do like it, but they're like level 10. And I wanted to give them some time to play the game and understand it a bit more and grow to like it before they play it with me, who has multiple characters at level 100 something. Mm, good coffee. Hot coffee. 10% attack speed. More damage, less range. I can do that. I would like to actually kill things with my hits, but I do minus HP recovered. I don't care about that. I got HP regen. Another gun. Max HP melee damage. No. I do like the max HP though. I'll take this to fix my negative damage that I'm dealing. I'll do a reroll. Now, see, that's good. 2 armor's nice, even though it really equates to only 1 armor. But the 6 dodge for 3 HP, that feels worth it. And again, I only have 18 HP. Well, I'm regenerating 3 HP a second. So, if I get enough HP regen, it doesn't really matter as long as I don't get 1 hit. And the armor will help me with that, and dodge will buy me more time to heal. Yeah, thinking about it, maybe I should be taking anything that gives me HP. And then just working through whatever deficit it is, as long as it's not too detrimental. Oh yeah, I'm killing things plenty fine. See, y'all know me. I love a good tank brawl. Alright, I'll get up close and personal. But I like doing it as a movable object. I don't care for all the squishy business that people do. They're like, I do the most damage. And I'm like, yeah. But if I can hit you 1 out of 50 times, you're gone. And it will take you way more than 50 hits to kill me. Because I'm just too tanky. That's my preferred playstyle. I like challenging those people. I don't know. It's fun for me, I guess. Get something broken in my head. Attack speed, another 6% dodge. Another 6% dodge could be really good. Lifesteal regen harvesting. I don't care about harvesting. Yeah, we'll do that. Alright, and then I already forgot what I was saying. I'll wake up. I'll wake up eventually by the end of the stream. What time is it? 10 o'clock. I've got an hour. At 11 o'clock, I need to finish up what I'm doing. I got 15 minutes till I gotta be out the door if I'm gonna pick him up on time. And I love y'all, but I'm not gonna leave my kid at school just to finish a round of the game. Not on purpose, anyway. And I have multiple alarms set, my phone right next to me. My mom, bless her heart, but she was young and had far too many children that she was in charge of, some stepkids and stuff. And she has forgotten me at places before because, you know, she didn't have to worry about wrangling me. She was like, he'll just get in the car. I trust him. And turns out I won't just get in the car if I don't know we're leaving. And nobody thought to mention it to me. So they just left me at a park one time. And that didn't feel great. I'm gonna put that out there. It didn't feel bad. I feel like I handled it a lot better than most people would when they realized that they were left apart. I want to say I was like 11 at the time or 12. So it's not like I was like 5 or 6 and I was like, what do I do? You know, I just I it was one really long road, like couple miles, but it went straight home. I just started walking home, to be honest with you. I was like, that sucks. I didn't have a phone. Uh, I grew up in that weird age where it's like some people had phones, some people didn't have phones, stuff like that. And I looked around and I was like, "Fuck it, I guess I'm walking." You know, no questions asked. Brain activates faster. That's cool. I would love to do a fire build. I would love to do a explosive build. That all sounds cool. I would like more medical guns. That's what I really would like. Ooh, what do you do, Doc? It flies around the map. The player's inside its aura, HP regeneration. Yeah, I'll take that. XP gain. Yeah, I don't need range. What's my range at 29? It's fine. These could be a melee weapon. I don't care. Plus 50 range, and my range is at 29. Uh-oh. That's not good. Alright, alright. I actually can't afford that one right now. We're gonna hold on to that one. I hope more of these makes more auras. We're gonna lock that to elemental time. Oh, it just makes it elemental damage stuff even better. That's cool. If I did elemental damage. So yeah, no. Long story short, I don't want to leave my kid somewhere. It sucks. You know, obviously no one wants to do that. But I know what it's like, so I'm trying to be extra vigilant. So if I got people around here with me, you know, help me keep track of time. I guess. Maybe what I should do is get a little timer on the screen that's like a countdown timer. Counts down till I have to go. And I do have to keep note with what I'm streaming because I'm more limited on my time frame. 10% explosion damage. Oh, what a fun weapon. Item, I mean. I'm not doing explosives, so it doesn't work, but see, the more of these items I see, the more ideas building up in my head. I'm like, oh, I want to do this. What are we at? 24% dodge. That's not bad. Let's upgrade you. See, we can come in here and manually combine things. But I want to keep the set bonus. So, we're going to leave that there. 38. Get that. Do a reroll. Armor for 3% damage. Yeah, see, 1 armor equates to 6% less damage. So that's pretty good. We're gonna buy that and then this, and I guess we'll lock that. 1 armor for 3% damage. Yeah, that's good. I'd like that. There's not many ways. If you're getting armor, you're either sacrificing damage or health, I believe. And I don't want to sacrifice the health, so if I'm going to get some damage, it's gonna have to be at the cost of that. So I know in under I've got my health at the top left, then I've got XP, right? Then I've got my current money, and that's based off the stuff I'm picking up. But if I don't pick up stuff, it gets collected and goes into like a fund to give me double next round or something. I need to double check that. I really don't understand this game very much. I've seen a bit of it back when it was in development years ago. I thought it looked fun. My wife got it a little while back, and through family sharing, I have access to it. So I played it for the first time a couple days ago when I was just like, oh, yeah, this up here. Amount of materials that you haven't picked up during the last wave. Value of the next 28 drops will be doubled. Okay, so it is just delayed money. So it's okay if I miss stuff. Yeah, I'll take 20 range. I actually really need that. Another 45 range. Oh, Jesus. I don't know if I need that much range right now. I think I'm okay with a smallish range. Because then the resources are close by to pick up, you know? Um, Now, more HP regen, it would be fun. Or attack speed would be better. I would love 6 range damage. Yeah, we'll do that. 2 armor. Yeah, I'll just do armor. Well, hold on. I could re-roll for a purple. 9% speed. That's cool. No, blue 10 luck. Maybe. Well, that sucks. I should have done the armor. Uno mas. Damn. All right. Well, we're back. We're back to the armor, but I'm gonna grab luck because I've only got 5, and I should just do that. Yeah. That looks great. And another medical gun. I'll take that damage boost. And I guess you're waiting another turn, buddy. Spent too much money re-rolling just to settle on one of the first things that appeared. I got greedy, okay? I wanted the HP. I wanted like plus 10 HP or something. I don't know. Is that even an option to get? I don't need that health regen. I just need to kill stuff. But yeah, I do have to be kind of considerate, I guess, with the game that I pick. Because I've got 2 hours to stream. And when I have to go, I have to go. That is a hard deadline. I can't be like, I could stream a little bit longer to round up this run, you know? So, I know with Brotato I can at least save and quit the run. But with some other games, you can't do that. Like Vampire Survivors. You can't save and quit in the middle of the run and come back to it later. So, I don't know if Vampire Survivors would be a good one for me to stream anymore. Which is unfortunate because I love Vampire Survivors and I will still play it on my own and with friends, but I don't think it would be a good one to stream because if you're doing the really long, big runs and whatnot and talking about like what you're gonna do, like I am, like this should be a 5-second decision, right? And I just sat here for 20 seconds talking. Yeah, let's not roll. Yeah, let's just take that. I say luck. We're on wave 9. We're on wave 9. I want that XP gained. Oh, the medical gun, plate, SMGs, that's fun. More materials from recycling items. Okay, now see, here's what we're going to do here. We're going to combine and buy that. That's to deal... attacks can deal burning damage. See, here's where you can get into elemental. Which is... I don't have a negative elemental damage, so that's good at least. I thought it would be negative, to be honest with you. But that's really 3 times my elemental damage, which could be good if I wanted to start delving into that, but I'm not doing elemental, so I'm not going to try to piggyback and start doing that. I've got enough stats that I'm trying to get into. Now, see, 8 HP. That's great. I need to not get 1 hit, is the thing. Because there isn't a stat here for invincibility frames, you know? I can't pull up a shield and just block for a moment. So my equate to that is going to be armor and dodge to buy me time for the regen to heal me so that I can take a hit almost down to nothing again. So the more health I have, the less almost down to nothing I will be getting. Which is, you know, ideal, I think. Wow, fighting these guys way better than I was before. Yeah, I feel like I definitely just wasn't building... I feel like going the melee weapon wasn't the best move. I definitely probably should have gone for more rapid firing gun that I could have just hard scaled the damage up like crazy high. For the one hand. So I definitely will have to try it again. There's another game that I'm considering getting into, but I have to see if you're able to save the runs or not. It would be... Everything is Crab. I've seen a couple videos on it lately. It looks like a lot of fun. I could definitely play through that some. Melee range. No. Ooh, HP regen. -2 speed. I don't care about speed anyway. HP regen. Ooh. Where am I at? 4 HP is tempting. That's tempting. And it's purple. I'll take it. I shouldn't roll. I shouldn't gamble. Get myself into trouble. Pickup range. See, the pickup range I like hard focused on, but thinking about it, it doesn't matter. It's just I'll get the money the next time, you know? So 100 and losing dodge, I don't think is worth it. Now this is worth it. Being teacher, 50% XP gain and just 2% lifesteal loss, that's fine. Yeah. Cheerios when I pick up a crate. Interesting, but I'm not making a bunch of trees. Landmines are funny. I like landmines. Alien worm. That's a little expensive. Hold off. I hate that this isn't at the end. Drives me nuts. Yeah, okay. I don't know why I was trying to dodge my own healing auras. That was dumb of me. Alright, so these spine wrap ones. The ones with their outer ribs. Bit tankier. Yeah, and if I step in here, my health regen is 90, and then I'm healing like 10 HP a second. There's a tree. Oh, 9% dodge. Yeah, that's looking pretty good, I think. That does look nice. However, 15 luck. I feel like 15 luck is going to pay out better. Too greedy. Does end deterrence? That would be fun. Range chance to instantly attract a material when it's dropped. See, I can get behind that. And I should definitely buy that. I should definitely buy that. Your structures can crit. Oh, I would love to do an engineer build. -1 damage. 4% dodge. Yeah, I kind of want that. Crit chance minus an armor. No. Dodge, crit, minus range. We don't care about range. I just have 6 weapons and I'm firing randomly around me. Okay? That's all I need. Oh Jesus! Like just fucking scars over my eyes, an eye patch, a blindfold. They really did not want me to see it. At least it doesn't actually visually hinder you. Some games are like, we're edgy and we're gonna do that, and I'm like, that's cool. I'll play something else. I like seeing the game that I'm playing. Most games I play, I turn the brightness up. Also, in terms of streaming and future goals and stuff, I am considering making video editing, starting that up. I can maybe do that in my some free time that I get after I pick up the kid in the afternoon. So that's exciting. And then next year, he is going to be going to school, I believe, a full day, which is terrifying for me. Okay, so there is an HP upgrade, guys. It does exist. How much HP for every currently burning enemy? Oh, tempting. Unfortunately, I don't burn. One jellyfish patch that orbits around it can block projectiles. Yeah. I kill trees plenty fast enough. I can't afford both this round. I will be getting this though. Another 8. It's gonna be so good. 5.5 HP per second. Yes. So I am considering starting video editing, where I want to cut down probably like these 2-hour streams into, I don't know. I think I'll just cut out all of the the lack of gameplay stuff that just kind of didn't make sense. I'll cut out the be right backs. And I'll upload all of that. I think I need some more damage. Wrong kind of damage. But I will take 2 max HP. Yeah, I'll take that too. 9 more dodge, yeah. Jesus. Oh, hey, more damage. Perfect. Amplifies the damage of 1 hit taken every way. That's gonna last 8 seconds, buddy. If I were a glass cannon, this would be amazing. No. More speed. I guess it would be nice to have a positive movement speed again. Restore 5 HP per second. Cannot heal any other. I already heal more than that. So I'll pass on the 15. I do want this though. That's worth a little bit of HP. Oh, cool! I reached the max dodge. And my armor's up to 5, so I take 25% less damage. So that's good. I do believe armor scales less and less each time. Because when we had 1 armor, I think it was like 6 or 7%. Now it's only 5%. So that is, in fact, less. Nope, that's done. It's good coffee. I haven't been drinking coffee as much, but this is my first stream back, so special occasion, so I did want some. In the future, I would probably just be having water. I'm trying to be a little healthier. My doctor is upset with me. I'm not like crazy obese or anything. I'm 260, so I'm heavy set. I'm a big guy. But I am also 5'9", and I'm a very broad-shouldered, bulky person. I've got a lot of mass on me, a very dense person. But I do have fat, and it is allocated all in my stomach. They're like, you know, as you get older, that's where all the men's fat goes. And yes, it is 100% true. Growing up, I thought one of my grandpas was a marvel to science because he was an ex-Navy veteran and he would swim laps and stuff. He's the strength of a mountain, right? Um, and he just has the largest, roundest circle. It looks like you took half of a watermelon, nah, half of like a giant beach ball, and tucked it in his shirt. And then all around that is like an 8-pack of muscles. He's ridiculous. Um, and I was like, that guy's Marvel. One bullet dealing 2 plus 100% range damage. Uh, it deals 100% of your range damage, which is currently, yeah. Damage is fired from an enemy corpse when they die. I don't deal damage, buddy, but I love the idea of spamming the screen, but I want the 60 resources. Yep. Spawn a garden that creates a fruit every 15 seconds. Well, that's fun. I don't heal very much from things other than myself, though, because of other upgrades that I've grabbed in mass. Um, Crit chance is looking pretty decent, but I don't think I want to lower range by 15 right now. See, this is cool, but burning is slower. Harvesting. A new medical gun. Woo! Heck yeah. There, we got a maxed one. That's 60. It should be 65% life steal, but I've got -2. So, it's a little bit lower. 50% explosion damage. I love it here. Ah, more dodge, armor, less HP. I'm already at max dodge, so I don't care about those. What's my damage at? 20? Okay, I could mess with this. What am I on? 14? Yeah, I can do that. I'll take the extra armor. Yeah, 29. Oh, I heal a lot of HP. Oh, they lined up together. Yes. Never mind, there's a tree. I don't want it. I think as long as I just hang out in this, I don't really need to care if enemies do damage to me. Yeah. Because I got a 60% dodge chance. Then if something hits me, the damage... That did 11. Okay. Then if something does hit me, it deals reduced damage, so I'm only taking like 11 right now with the tree. So, but I am taking 11 and I only have 53. So, you know, if I fail the dodge enough times, like if you just roll unlucky, I will die. And if I'm taking 11 damage, that's 2 seconds to get rid of it. So each one I stack on is just kind of like delaying the death. You know, each failed roll is accumulating more deaths. And I can't be bothered to do the math of how many failed rolls I have, so how likely I am to die from being wailed on repeatedly. But I'd like to kill and sure smoke. See, that's cool. 9 HP. 4 armor. Yeah. They get me up to 8, 35% less damage. See, it's a projectiles get another bounce, but I lose damage. Yeah, I have to avoid. I can't do the B. Let's reroll. Additional 8%. See, that would be fun. reduced price. Things are getting more expensive. Chance to heal when picking up a material. Oh. I pick up a lot of materials, but it's only an 8% chance to get 1 HP. I don't think it's worth 1 range damage at this point. Recovering enough health elsewhere. See, healing turn could be nice. The damage, I feel like my movement speed's fine. I really just need damage right now. That's less damage. I'm trying to avoid structures and like turns and stuff right now, by the way. I don't know if I made that obvious enough. These enemies have a lot more health, and I need to deal a lot more damage. Oh, this circle's so much bigger. Alright, those red guys do 13 damage to me. So I do need to actually try to avoid that a little bit. Imagine how dumb I'd feel if I found out that there was like a roll mechanic in this game. It's like a right click or something. I couldn't even hit the tree. I know I'm in this mess somewhere. Guys, I'll take less enemies, yeah. Oh no. God, I need damage. Oh, no. This is not good. 12% more dodge. Damage, yeah, damage, please. God, I need more damage. More XP. More XP. Oh no. Well, good news, guys. I do not need range. At all, it looks like. +1 range damage. Yeah. I should have bought that. But I was greedy and took the 50% XP gain. Onward! What's my XP gain at? 195%. Nice. I had a free reroll, so I figured I should. Beginning of the next wave. 8% damage, special enemies. I got news for you. They're already here. Oh, well, those are going completely different paths. Maybe I just focus a little bit more on keeping people the F off of me. Rather than just standing in the circle and praying. It was funny, don't get me wrong. And it's not working so well. I think I need more movement speed if I'm going to stay away from things. I need damage to kill things. Oh, cool. Yeah, here's that movement speed I was just talking about. Yeah. Oh, we'll take that too. No, it's a pet. 3 more HP for 1% damage. Yes, I'll take that too. Alright. I think it would also really benefit me if I got a better... If I got my guns upgraded the rest of the way. I think I'm definitely far enough to have the luck. Maybe I should be rolling to really try to get those guns rather than just buying every item I see. But either I'm like, fuck it, let's gamble, or I don't want to gamble, you know? These things are just bouncing all over the place. I see, they're dashers. That's why I couldn't get them off me. I gotta do a little bit of a tighter circle to avoid them all. That's totally doable. See, if they're all on top of me, then I just have to get lucky with the dodge frogs. It's like I have a 40% chance to die. But if I can deal 3% damage at the end of a wave, see, that's cool. And if I were doing infinite or something, totally. But I got 2 waves left. And I'm taking 12% more damage. Free reroll. Nothing. And honestly, I don't care about the pickup range now that I think about it. Do another roll. A medical gun, but it's basic, but I could upgrade one of these up. What's that? 15 versus 10. What do you got? 20? It would upgrade the other stats. So I think it would be worth it to make another one of these purple and get this guy. So I will lock that. Plus 20% touch sustain. So I'm already at the cap. I don't think that works that way. So it's interesting. Okay, it looks like these circles will be inside of each other on occasion. I got a little bit more time. Yeah, I did Brotato today because, A, it's just for funds, and B, I can save and quit it at any point, and then you might see the run again, or if I decide to play offline, you will not see the run again. Sound good? Cool. And that's because they did what I wanted. I don't think 15% luck's gonna help me with the last day. But some more HP will. 2 armor. 2 armor could really make a difference, but another 16% damage. Like another 2 or 3 damage, really. What I really need is range damage of this kind. I want the armor. And we got guns here. What's this? Damage for every 1% lifesteal you have. I think 1 damage per second. I think I'll be okay. I'm recovering 7 HP per second. I think 1 damage per second is not going to end me. But I did want to upgrade guns, and I can't do that if I spend it all on this. But 10% more lifesteal sounds pretty fun. I kind of like it. I'm going to do it. Speed, range. Speed and range actually could be nice. Range. Yeah. Why not? Yeah, okay. See, so at this point, you could choose to go endless and keep the run going as long as you want, or I could go to wave 20 and call it. I'm thinking for this game, if I hadn't failed the first run, I might have done 2 runs, but for this one, maybe I should choose endless. Nah. I want to, like, turn... I don't know if you choose endless, if it will still turn it in and give me what I'm wanting. How much damage does that do? I still don't know. 14. Okay. Alright, and that's healed back in about a second. So I kind of just need to hang out near this guy and try to kill him if I can. I would love to kill the boss and then win. Last time, I the run I lost, the first run I did, I nearly lost. I nearly killed the boss, and then I died. We traded, actually, I think is what it was. Like, it was that close. And then, because he killed me, but I had a lot of AoE stuff and turrets, and the turrets finished him off as it was telling me you lost the one. And I was like, nuts, you know? Almost true where you're greedy. So unnecessary. The second run, I did not kill the guy. I was playing as the older guy, did mostly growth stuff, had the pruners. But I just didn't have the regen to really tasso with him at that close. I ran out of time. I don't think I killed him, but I did win on this difficulty. So I unlocked some new stuff, and that's wonderful. We got the bowl. Okay, so let's see, that's cool. You explode. Yes! I love him. That's who we're gonna play next time. A ghost. Ethereal. Oh, and you can have 90% dodge. But you cannot have armor. I see. That's pretty fun. So you go like ethereal weapons and kind of a dodge tank. 2 XP. Oh, pacifist. So I just avoid killing. That could be a fun run to try. New enemies, elites, and hordes appear. And I've unlocked the med kit. 10 HP regen. Every 5 seconds until the end. Oh, so the longer the wave goes on, the more HP regen you get. That's actually kind of cool. And minus 10 luck. I think 10 luck's worth that. There's very few of these legendary items that aren't worth their trade-off in most builds. You know what I mean? Like, if your build is specifically based on luck, you don't want this, right? It's not gonna. But, and I think almost any build, this would be worth it to grab. I wouldn't salvage it, is what I mean. Alright, well, I might actually end this run a little early. Maybe like 10 minutes early. What do we do? An hour and 17? Okay. So, I mean, I can go until like 11:05, 11:10. Um, so I could go another 20 minutes, but I think for this test one, I'm going to call it here because I don't even know if I can upload this. This may not be working at all. It says my bit rate is in the trash. I'm running 6,000 kilobytes per second, not even a megabyte. That's concerning. Okay. I don't know why it looks that bad. Let me refresh. Is that better? Will that work? Uh, no, no. I got nothing. Yeah. So we'll see what's going on with this. And yeah. We'll end the stream here. To sum up everything, I'm streaming again. I'm looking at streaming Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. I'll get it on the schedule once I get more of an idea of the timing that I can do. As for what I'm going to be streaming, I am not 100% sure yet. I kind of want to do a mix of things like before, but it will also depend on whether I can make it work with the time constraint that I have. You know, like Borderlands, I could play Borderlands. I could play it and save and quit at any point. That's fine. But roguelikes, which I do really enjoy playing, ones like Vampire Survivors, you could get like a good 2 hour run going, which is awesome. Uh, but if I have to leave 30 minutes into that, I gotta go, and then it doesn't really, I don't like the cutoff. It feels bad. So I don't want to be doing that to you guys. I don't like it for myself. and so I don't like it for you. Um, Whether you like it or not, that's up to you. But I'm gonna try not to do that. So that will limit some games that I play. And I may stream on weekends or afternoons or something randomly, but I'm not going to put anything on the schedule. I'm not going to promise anything. I don't know what I plan to do. We will see. Um, but yeah, and then I'll look into trying to edit videos just mostly to get rid of uh the be right backs when I'm stepping away and stuff like that. Very minor cutouts and stuff for now. I don't know what I plan to add. There's a lot of ideas that I have from other streamers and stuff that I streamers and YouTubers that I love and I have great appreciation for. So I don't want to necessarily rip off what they're doing, but I do see a bunch of people doing it. It's not like that's their sole thing. So I feel comfortable doing it myself. But like for example, it's a YouTuber that I absolutely love, I'm Cade. Uh he is a fantastic person. He does incremental games and stuff and some other stuff, some Grounded, which I wish I could watch, but I would love to play Grounded with friends at one point, and I want to go into that blind, so I'm avoiding that content of his. But the content that I do see of his is mostly his incremental games and other stuff, and it's fantastic. But what he does is he has like a little image of him that like with different expressions that pop up as he's talking and playing because he doesn't use a camera. And I'm debating using a camera or editing and doing something like that. But I do want to add something more than just the game and my rambling. So we'll see. If I do a camera, that means I have to wear clothes more consistently. However, I am wearing clothes more consistently for the first time in many, many, many years because I have to take a kid to school every day. So I'm driving them. And yeah, so I'm going to go for now. Take care. Lovely to see you all, and I'm happy to be back. Bye for now.